see Judge Meadows. You've talked to her, right?
She passed at the office when I was at Judicial, but these days, even when you win the pact competition, it's Sims who gives you the pin.
There's a competition for knowing the pact?
I won it 4 times, more than anyone else.
Of course you did.
But I was just a Judicial regular. You're the sheriff. If you want to meet with Meadows, that's another thing entirely.
Sheriff.
Sims.
How are things?
Good. How's Judicial?
Everything is good.
Judge?
I'm not feeling very well, so let's make this quick.
I'm here about the investigation into Trumbull.
I thought that was settled.
It is.
Well, this was found about 10 hours ago by Deputy Billings on a search we did with Deputy Cairns.
Where?
Trumbull's apartment. In the bathroom, sir.
I'd like to conduct a relics investigation as a way to identify possible offenders like Trumbull before they have a chance to act. Judge, the pact says that the gateway to disruptive criminal activity often starts with
unlicensed documents and relics. I know. But this relic, what is it?
I don't know that. That's why I want to look into it.
This didn't belong to Trump. I don't care where you found it. It isn't his. You are aware we have files on every relic found within the last 140 years.
Yeah, but I looked into the database.
I wasn't saying we, meaning all of us. I mean we as in Judicial. We have a far more extensive catalog of information. For example, that watch you wear on your wrists. In Judicial, we know, I know, that particular item, despite being in your possession, is currently registered to a now deceased George Wilkins, a man who you claim was murdered.
Accidents happen. And Sheriff Becker made me realize that Wilkins' death was one of them. That is why I'd like to open this investigation, so that we can know those things that are not in your catalog. Like the fact that your very close colleague, Douglas Trumbull, was a murderer.
Sheriff Nichols.
Judge, if I may.
You may. So let's wrap it up. I want to get home before I have to fight through a crowd.
The relics investigation is actually a smart play. Especially today with the forgiveness holiday, people will be more inclined to turn over items without facing legal jeopardy. So I'm fine with it, as long as you take Paul with you. You probably know less of the pact than my son does. You'll need a specialist with you at all times, creating a list, every offense, every relic, and the names of who has what.
Yeah, of course.
What's the plan?
We can have our cup. I'll see you in an hour.
Sheriff, with Sims taking interest, Judicial will be watching you everywhere you go, every level. Either his guys or the whispering friends of the asylum, and they could be anybody. So like it or not, today I'm with you all the way.
I know a guy's been busted for relics, and he owes me one. Let's go.
Who'd I kill this time?
I've got a relic question.
For someone at this address?
You coming out, or are we going in?
Look, I don't know what Lawrence told you about me, but I'm a simple man. I paint walls. It's how I make my living. I don't deal with legal relics.
So what do I say about legal ones?
Couldn't say. I don't deal anymore. Especially things like that.
A watch?
A working watch. Who the fuck are you?
Hey.
You guys at least had the decency to identify themselves.
I'm Deputy Billings and you Deputy
Like
Sheriff.
I give a fuck. Sheriff, I know what you're looking for me to do, okay? But I feel like no matter what I say or I don't say, you're gonna arrest me.
No, not on the forgiveness holiday.
Bullshit. You don't arrest me now, you put your name on a list, probably put together by judicial face over here, and then what? One day, out of the blue, I'm just doing law-abiding shit.
You're just a simple man.
Exactly. And there's a knock on the door. I don't want anything. Maybe there's just a sheriff with a crowbar. And I'm yanked out of my place for something I didn't do. So no.
You know what, Kennedy?
No.
This sheriff is the only reason you're not in jail.
You are obviously having regrets.
This is not about you. We're looking into relics.
That watch is a very peculiar relic to be using to investigate all relics. And it's on your arm, not an evidence peg, which makes me believe that it's personal to you. And in my experience, people with badges, doing things for personal reasons, tend to get other people hurt.
So you're giving us a name, or are we leaving here with yours?
Your choice. How about this? How about you give me the watch? I try to sell it. And if I do, I'll give you the name of the person who sold it to.
How about this?
Shit. The sheriff. Hey, all right. I need your Austin Jr. to stop showing up here, okay?
You know, I saw there's a lot of space outside your apartment. Room enough for 2 beds. So we can make ourselves at home.
Yeah, we can move in
Come back every day?
every day.
Well, you could give us a name.
There's only one name that I can give you without destroying my livelihood.
As a painter.
No. As a man who's had his family destroyed by this fucking bullshit. You got a pen, Mr. Billingsley?
You know, people leave traces. History's just traces of a whole lot of people over a whole lot of time. Everything from the shirt on my back to the shoes on my feet. You know, if we wanted, we could pinpoint the exact place that it was stitched or the person who wore it last.
The exact same.
Yes, the exact same.
Guilty?
Yeah, please.
I'm sorry, continue.
It's fascinating, right?
Yeah, it's so fascinating.
You don't appreciate that.
No, I do.
Don't you ever think about the world beyond the silo?
No, when would I have time to do that? And now I'm worried some idiot is tightening the wrong bolts or misreading the pressure valve.
You're looking at my beautiful face and you're thinking about some idiot with his pressure valve.
Pressure valve.
Pressure valve.
Yeah, because your face kind of looks like one.
Sounds like the kind of thing the women in bed and mechanical dream about.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, definitely.
You know, while you're down here dreaming of your world beyond worlds.
Yeah, well, you're the one that showed me this.
Yeah. But I'm the one in mechanical keeping you dreamers alive.
That's so.
Yeah. Because I'm the one that keeps things running.
This must have taken you hours.
Yeah. Time I don't have.
So. Why?
Because when you talk about these things, Something ignites in you, and I can see it on your face, and I don't see that on a lot of people. And, you know, whatever that feeling is, when you feel it, I feel that too. And it's not just here. It's afterwards. What I'm trying to say is I fixed your watch for selfish reasons because I really like the way that I feel when I make you feel the way that you do.
Hey, how'd you get it working?
It was easy to fix once I made the right tools.
You made the tools.
Yeah.
Juliet, listen. You are truly incredible.
Regina Jackson?
Come in.
Never thought I'd see that again. Sorry, what?
That watch?
Huh. You know it?
Of course I do. Belongs to my boyfriend. So, how is George?
He's dead. He fell off the stairs a few months ago.
Either of you know George, or is the watch just something you found?
No, I worked with him before I became sheriff.
In mechanical?
Yeah.
Miss Jackson, are you in possession of any relics
Last time I
legal?
saw him, that's where he was headed. Moving on to the next thing. The next person. No, I don't have any relics. Not anymore. Anything I had, and there was a lot, I got for him. Somebody give you my name? Happens a lot. I'm no dealer. George had me buying things for him. I come from a big family. Lots of aunts, uncles, cousins. He figured it would justify the purchases if Judicial looked into it. He had no one, so he used me to get them.
All legal items?
Is your relationship sanctioned?
George didn't do sanctioned relationships. And any fool would say he's not the type of guy you spend forever with. Legal? Sure, I guess. But how does anyone know?
You ask?
I walk into a law enforcement agency and ask if the item I now possess is an illegal possession. Seems like I'm making it easy for them. Did you see or hear from him after he went down to mechanical?
You ask a lot of questions. Look, Sheriff. George went down to mechanical to explore what he called the big questions. Illegal questions. He got what he wanted from me. He didn't need me anymore, so he left. Probably in pursuit of someone new, down deep, who could give him a hand.
What illegal questions are we talking
I've been
about?
over this time and again with Judicial. Those aunts and uncles I told you about, so have they. George and those relics cost me a lot. He lost his family, but he didn't mind isolating me from mine.